Dumelang, Likai, Reteng. Good morning, how are you? I'm good. Today is the 2nd of June, 2025. We're here in Mafikeng. There's an outreach program that we have. The time now is 20 minutes to 7, which means it's early morning. We need to go and fix the venue or set up the venue for the program to begin. I like this new gimbal, not gimbal, tripod. That should be fine.
We'll see what they say.
Done eating breakfast. Take a look at this. Now I'm waiting for the rest of the team. Some are still eating, and then we will leave, set up the venue and stuff like that.
He's a crime expert as well as a research associate.
Made it to the venue. Now we go in. Yeah, please. So yeah, the setup looks kind of like this, and this venue is big. So the guests enter from there. They see this banner here, and then they will go straight. So this place is quite big, In fact, it's very big. It's a hotel, there are rooms to stay, it's a casino. If you want to do some gambling, there are conference venues. So there's everything. And palms, Mmabatho palms, that is what it's called, here in Mafikeng, Northwest. They are big cameras.
Some of the information that you require for our client call. Firstly, let me start saying that MTK has an approach of opening up call for application every year. So,
there's another one. There's another one there. Good morning. Thank you for taking my hand. To Centric, was Deputy Minister, CEO, and
board members related to anybody in the station. We usually see, yes, the application requires such an elaborate display.
Okay, that was a comfort break before. Now it's the actual break, I think I owe you some answers. So, what we have here, the name of this program is pre-grant call and a governance workshop. It's going to be for 3 days, So it's basically 2 workshops in one, pre-grant call and a governance workshop. So for pre-grant call at MDDA, what we do is we provide grant and funding, to community and media stations, both broadcast and print, which is news publications, and radio stations and TV stations that are community media, you know. So that is what we do. And then basically now we're here in Northwest to make people aware of the grant call that is going to be in July, so that they can apply for potential funding, you know. So that is what it's about. And also it's a governance workshop then throughout these other days, you know. And they said there has been presentations today from regulatory bodies, you know, like CASA, Centec, you know, and so on. So yeah, that is why we are here. That is what we are doing. And now coming from the outside, the place that we're in is called Mmabatho Palms, the venue that we booked for the conference. So Mmabatho Palms basically is a combination of a hotel, conference, you know, and there's also a casino as well. And I think this is a parking or something, but take a look at this place that I'm in right now. Very beautiful and nice, quiet and clean. Now I think I need to find my colleagues so that we can see the restaurant. Let's do that. So basically this is the side that you enter, right? And then on that other side those are conferences, and then in front of me is the casino. Conference is there, the casino here, and then you enter from this side. Found the restaurant. How nice. Wow. Lunchtime is done. Now we're going back to the venue.
And they are all with the CSD, the address is the same. Not
print, not radio, not all forms.
This concludes today's workshop, but we still have 2 days, which is Tuesday and Wednesday. But I'm going to tell you more about them tomorrow. Now we have to leave this place and go back to our hotel. The time now is 22 minutes past 5, so it's quite late, you know, because the program took some time. And let me have some snacks before they run out.
Replaced by the Indian. It would be the last one on Friday. He's not following me.
Made it back. Now I'm going back to my room. Made it back to my room. So yeah, today that is what we're doing, this workshop, and it was a long day, I don't want to lie. So we arrived early morning to fix the venue, to prepare the venue, you know, as you saw. And then throughout the day there were these presentations from different stakeholders, you know. So let me explain a little bit detail about the pre-grant call. So MDDA, you know, is Media Development and Diversity Agency. So it's solely focused on community media. That community media is either broadcast or print, right? Broadcast, it's your local community radios and your local community television stations, you know. And then your print, it's your publications, your local newspapers, and so on, and your local magazines. So MDDA, what it does is fund those projects, you know. And I'm very grateful and happy to be the part of the team that makes these possible. You know, I mean, like when I was still in school, I never thought I would be doing something like this, you know. And also another thing, I'm not sure if it's because I come from a small community or what, you know, but in terms of careers, we're very limited in thinking what careers can, I mean, like when I was in university, I was doing communication media, you know. Communication media, what came to my mind is just journalism, you know. So it didn't occur to me that you can be in communications department, you know. It didn't occur to me that communications department can be in an organization like this, for instance, whereby you organize events for stakeholders and stuff like that. So my mind of careers was very limited, you know. But now that I'm in the in the industry, I mean, like my scope of understanding is expanding. So it is in your best interest, if you're a student, preferably if you're still a first year, you know, to get good grades first of all. And also, you don't want to just be studying your books. You also want to volunteer, preferably in something that is related to what you are going to do, or something that you think you enjoy and think you will do as a career, you know. So you want to volunteer, non-profit or any other organization, but volunteering. And yes, volunteering means you will do something for free, but what you gain there is very important, you know. This video is too long. I will see you tomorrow, because tomorrow is the second day and that day is the last day. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.